Rolling, episode 17. Isn't it weird that we have different tastes in what we think, what we like, what we think is beautiful, what we think is pretty? Like a sunset. A sunset is supposed to be beautiful, and it is, in my opinion. I think it is. But not everybody gives a shit about a sunset. They just don't. Why would they? Different things on how they think how beautiful women are, right? I think a beautiful woman looks like one thing, and another person thinks a beautiful woman looks like another thing. It's interesting. Where does that come from? Where does that stem from? Is that something from your childhood, something that you saw, a celebrity or something, or why do we think something is beautiful? Why do I think a slim waist and a muscular female build? Why do I like that? Why do I like that? Why am I more of an ass guy than a tit guy? Why is that? I don't know. And I think, is it something because I prefer athletic women that can, help out with some shit? Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Some people like small, docile women who can't lift a thing or help out. They're just kind of docile. I understand. That's cool. Some people like little plump women. That's cool. It's all good. It's interesting. It's interesting where that comes from. Taste in music and movies, things like that. In music, I got to be honest. There's a lot of it that I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, it sucks. It's fucking terrible. You listen to bullshit. You suck for listening to it. I'm going to be honest. There's some shit, man. I hear you bumping down the street, and I go, I hate this guy. I hate him already. He sucks. This guy sucks, man. Who knows why that is? I don't even know if that's true. But generally, the dude bumping in his BMW, playing some horrible hip hop, usually sucks. He's not even fun. He sucks. Usually he's dumping all that money into that car. Still is with his mom. And it's no fun because he never picks up a check. That's a fact. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of the shit you guys like sucks. I mean, you guys like a bunch of shitty stuff, man. I don't get it. And I imagine you don't get my stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not even saying my music, but the music I like. Like a good example is I was sitting in the back of my in the control room of my studio a while back, and a bunch of hip hop guys, and they were talking to me about hip hop and things like that, and look, I like all tunes as long as it's good. I don't give a fuck. But he was telling me about some dude, and I had to kind of remember and look it up the other day. They were saying. He was like, you don't know who Ty Dolla $ign is? I said, what? Ty Dolla $ign? Did you just say this dude's name is Ty Dolla $ign? That's a real fucking guy? I had to look it up. It's fucking terrible, man. It's awful. It's awful. It's not music. You can do it. My little cousin can do that. It's terrible. It's fucked up. But this dude thinks he's a fucking genius. He thinks he's a genius. I don't get it. But look, art is subjective, right? It's art is it can be taken any way. But I imagine, and he looked at me like, you don't know who Ty Dolla $ign is? No, of course I fucking don't. What the hell are you talking about? Then I'm like, yeah, you know who the Nerve Agents are? Now, of course, that's kind of an obscure band, but they fucking rock. And I imagine if this dude listened to the Nerve Agents, he'd be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I imagine. The Nerve Agents, wah, 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 wah. You know what I mean? I can understand how people don't like it, but I like it. It's fucking good. Kicks ass. The lyrics are incredible. Excellent writer. Some of these aren't writers. Some of these guys aren't even writers. You look up the lyrics, you're like, what is this bullshit that I'm reading? It's nonsense. They're just putting together words Most of the time, it's not even rhyming, like in hip hop. It doesn't even rhyme, nor does it even go with the beat, motherfucker. You're just talking like a mush mouth. It's crazy to me that you fucking dummies like it. That's crazy to me. And then it's crazy to you that I like some of the stuff I like. You know what I mean? Like the Misfits and things like that. You know? Like it's like if I was like I love a band called Coxbar. If you don't know them, look it up. They're incredible. But if I say fucking Ty Dollar Sign, you ever heard of Coxbar? They'd be like, "What? What did you just say? Did you say Coxbar?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." "Did you just say Ty Dollar Sign?" They'd be like, "Yeah." I go, "Yeah, I guess it all sounds dumb." You know? But I got to be honest. Your music sucks, man. It sucks. And you suck for liking it. I guess you could say the same thing for the shit that I like. Same with some of the movies, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's garbage. Or let's just skip right past the movies. I like comedy. I like watching comedians. Love it. Love listening to comedians. Love going to comedy shows. It's great because you're making people laugh. Like I think that what a great profession. You make people laugh. You make people happy. You make people smile. And it's weird that we're taking a comedian all serious, like what he's saying. They're called jokes, people. Take it easy. Take it easy. They're called jokes. I don't give a say if a comedian was like, I hate blonde hair, blue-eyed guy's named Ian. I think okay, there's a joke. Relax. I don't think he really hates me, and if he does, who gives a shit? Relax, guys. Why can't we hate? Let's hate. Let's hate things. Why not? What's wrong with hate? Don't tell me what I can and can't hate. You know what I mean? Like I hate guys in BMWs bumping horrible, horrible music that doesn't go to the beat. I hate it. Bumping. And maybe I'm a little jealous because you're able to bump without getting arrested, unlike me. But I digress. You hate stuff I like. I hate the shit you like. But I don't get it. I don't get it. You're the lot. Like I just randomly pick comedy specials on Netflix. That's kind of fun. Oh my God, are they terrible? Where's the joke? Where's the joke, my little hipster girl? Where's the joke? Oh my God, you spent 15 minutes booty dancing when you came out, and the crowd went wild. The crowd went wild to your booty dance, hipster girl. It was, I gave it 15 minutes. Horrible. Horrible. Fucking terrible. And there's some comedians that people love, and I go, I don't get it. Where's the joke? Where's the funny? And then, but look, just my opinion. You know what I mean? We all have different opinions. It's very interesting. You know? Like somebody would be like, Ian, this is the greatest band I ever heard. The greatest band. They pop it on, I go, it's all right. You know what I mean? Like, why you losing your mind over this shit? Fucking terrible. I don't get it. You know? And in my brain, I go, you got no taste. You don't have any taste. Nope. Mm-mm. You don't know shit. You know? I used to work at Worthington Ford, and I was a sales porter, and I would move cars around and things like that. And the other sales porters, no sales porters there liked rock and roll. I'm the only guy that liked rock and roll. And one of the guys that worked there, he was a cool dude, man. And, he'd be bumping hip hop and rap, and because this is how long ago it was. We'd have cassette tapes, and we pop the cassette tape into the car that we're moving and rock out, right? And they don't, so every car definitely had all the treble down and the bass all up. So obviously you know what they're listening to. And we would sometimes get in these funny debates, like he would make fun of my music. Like this was like when the Slipknot album came out, like the first album. It was incredible. It was hardcore, man. It's hard. It's hard music. And I'd be bumping that shit. A lot of screaming, a lot of screaming, a lot of great hooks and everything. But It's my opinion. And he'd be like, he'd go, Ian, that's what he would say to me. And I'd be like, yeah, check one, check. That's all your music. Every song that you listen to, they check the mic for fucking 2 minutes. And we'd laugh and it'd be funny, but he didn't understand what I was listening to. I didn't understand what he was listening to. I was like, this is fucking stupid. And then one day, like I was fucking with him, and I guess we both like quote unquote underground music at the time is what we'll say, and I was like, you over there bumping Nelly? You're like that. You're like lame. It's all lame. I don't get it. It's dumb music, man. And he goes, look, Nelly is to me as Blink 182 is to you. And I kind of got it. I was like, interesting. Okay. So we both, he understood and I understand, but he understood that he likes a little underground stuff, maybe a little KRS-One, some other fucking guys I've never heard of, and I respect that. But even like mainstream stuff, my shit's better. It just is. I'm telling you. Playing live instruments, actually singing, actually having the play. It's better. So fuck off. Go fuck yourself. But it's okay. We like what we like. Like art. Like any art. Any art is interesting. But let's talk about paintings. Let's talk about paint for a while. Oh my God. Paintings, drawings, all this shit. This is called modern art, people. Have you seen this? Where you go into a museum and on the wall in the modern art section, there is a blank canvas with a pencil mark on it. Yep, that's true. You go into the Hammer Museum in Los Angeles, there is a blank canvas with a pencil mark on it. And they're calling this art. They're calling it art. I call it pretentious as fuck. I call it some guy got away with murder. Whoever did this, who the dummy is, throwing some paint at a canvas. It's expression. We all can do that. Every human has an emotion. Now, I give credit to the hustle. Somehow you sold the painting or you got it in a museum. That's pretty cool. But then you go to like art in the Renaissance era and you're just like, wow. That's art. Makes you feel. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's something that I can't do. If I see art that I could do when I was 7, it's not art. And you know why? Here's why I say it's not art if I could do it at 7. Because my brain was not developed enough to have an idea about life or anything like that in order to put art down on a page. Now, I know there's some dynamos out there that can definitely put together a piece of art. But look, modern art, to me, what they're calling quote-unquote modern art, look, there's another one where a banana was taped to the wall. A banana was duct taped to a wall, and they gave it some phrase, some pretentious phrase. Go fuck yourself. You suck, man. You suck. Your art sucks. It's not art. You're a pretentious little hipster. Now you hipsters, do you know that you're a hipster? Like, do you call yourself a hipster? You know what I mean? Like, do you like, what's funny is like hipsters, like a bad word is what we call you little sissies now, where you dress like elves. And you suck. You're all sissies, man. You throw like a girl. You suck. But it's like, do you know you're a hipster? And if so, are you like, fuck yeah, man. I'm excited that everybody makes fun of me. Fuck yeah. Now, again, who cares what people say about you? I bet you people say that about me. People I know, I'm sure. You walk by and you go, ugh, look at this guy. He sucks. I think we all think that. Like, imagine if we actually said what we thought all the time. Standing in line at the bank, you're just staring at the back of this guy's head while he's on the cell phone, and you're just wishing bloody murder on this dude for no reason. Like you just want him to die, all because he's taking way too long at the ATM. Imagine if our thoughts came true. That'd be a funny movie where you had to curb your thoughts. Like you had to make sure, but you can't stop your thoughts. You can't stop them. Like how many kids would we have kicked over the side of the mountain? We're all looking at the edge of the mountain at the waterfall, and you go, I could just kick this kid off the mountain. Now, of course, you're not going to do it, but come on, it got into your head a little bit, didn't it? Didn't it? You bring up scenarios. Your brain brings up scenarios, pros and cons, all that stuff, and I think the psychopaths don't have the cons to it. I think that's the difference. We all think it. I'd love to know what you motherfuckers are thinking about me. Wouldn't that be fun? If you could walk by and they go, look at this piece of shit. I could turn around and be like, hey, go fuck yourself, and keep walking. We'd all just be yelling at each other. We would just be yelling at each other, man, all the time. Like, what do you say to people in your car? Think about it. When you're in your car, you're yelling racial slurs at people in your head. You all do it. You know you do. You little closeted bigots. You know you do it. I love it. It's funny. Who cares? You're allowed to hate me. You know what I mean? We're allowed to hate. Why not? Why can't we hate these days? Let's all hate each other. Why not? We do anyways. We hate each other anyways. It's funny that some things are allowed to be hateable and some things aren't. And it's amazing that society and the internet can do that. They can actually make something that was acceptable non-acceptable anymore. Isn't that interesting? But I think in your brain it doesn't really change. I think you're just wearing the mask. You're just doing what you're told. You're thinking what you're told. That's a fact. You do it. I know you do. And I'm sure throughout life, there's been some things that my thought process was just what I was told. Not what I experienced, but what I was told. I think that's a problem. I really do think if you haven't experienced it, shut the fuck up about it. And if you have a thought or an opinion, say, this is my opinion. This isn't what I know. Because look, you motherfuckers don't know shit. You don't know anything. You don't. You know what you've experienced. That's it. Don't start talking about space travel. Talk about what you've read. Say, I read this. Someone told me. I heard this on a podcast. I heard this on an interview. Don't say, I know, bitch. You don't know. You don't. You work at AAA. You don't know about space travel. Shut the fuck up about it. You don't shut the fuck up about politics. You're 21. You're going to college. You don't know shit. You're not in the White House, bitch. You're not. Here's what my answer is. I don't know, and neither do you. We don't know. We only know what we're told. We only know what we're told. You ever heard a story about you, and you go, hold on. That didn't happen, whether it's positive or negative. You go, boy, that didn't happen that way. There's no way it happened that way. That's exactly what politics is. Conspiracies. That's exactly what those are. Playing telephone. You kids are too young to have played telephone, but it's a game where you tell one person stuff in a circle, and it morphs. It morphs. You could say a word. You could say one word, epiphany. Epiphany. And by the time it gets to person number 5, it's changed. It changed in the epiphone, whatever. And that wasn't the word. That happens. Just know that. Just know that. Things that you read, just think about it. take it at face value and move along. But you don't know. You're dumb. You're a dummy. Most of you are. I am too. We're dumb to these things, but smart to things that we've experienced. So a lot of times, man, I see a bunch of dumb shit. Signs, you guys putting up your signs. All your dumbass signs, man. We believe in love in this house. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Who doesn't like love? Shut the fuck up about it. You got to put up a sign? And I noticed most of you guys with signs and all these dumb little sayings that you have, when you come out of your house, you're always carrying KFC. Every time I see you, you're carrying a big box of donuts to cry yourself to sleep in. There's a reason why you're putting up a sign, because none of your friends are being like, hey, stop at the sign. This is a real sign. We respect the disabled. That's not a lie. That was right here in my neighborhood. We respect the disabled. Is there anyone in life that goes, fuck the handicap? Even though it's a funny thing to say. Fuck the handicap. Hey, that guy in the wheelchair, hey, fuck that guy. Let's go kick his ass, man. I'm a wheelchair bashing motherfucker. Who says that? Why put the sign up? We believe. We thought it'd be funny over here. Put up just we believe in aliens. I believe the Kennedy assassination was an inside job. Just weird shit. We believe the American dollar, just whatever. It's dumb. The signs are dumb. Stop it. I know who you are. I know the people you are with the sign. And isn't it a fact every sign with the Black Lives Matter, it's always by a white guy or white girl, most time by a white chick. Is there any of my black brothers and sisters out there? You guys ever put up a sign that says Black Lives Matter? Or is it just all white people? It seems like the signs, you guys are losing your mind with the signs. They're stupid. Like the signs, don't let your dog shit on my lawn. Guess what? My dog's going to shit right on that lawn. I'll pick it up, but my dog's going to shit on it. In fact, he even knows there's a sign that says that. Stop with the signs, you dummies. I know who you are. I know the people you are that puts out signs. You suck. You all suck. You're dumb. You're a dummy. Jesus Christ. It's incredible. I got to be honest. I respect the disabled. Yeah, we all do. What do you got to put a sign out? Does any of these political signs, like when you see a political bumper sticker, does it ever change anyone's mind ever? Like, who's the person putting bumper stickers on their car? I get it, little sticker in the back window. All right, it's cool. You got your clothing brand or something back there. That's cool. But when there's a million political bumper stickers, you know that person's crazy. You know the person's got no friends. You know you don't want to hang out with that person. He sucks. Like, even if I agree with that little phrase or whatever you got on there, I don't want to hang out with you. You're weird. There's a problem. You don't have enough friends to talk to. You know what I mean? So look, I'm going to get out of here. Most of you motherfuckers suck. Go fuck yourself.